everyone. The given equation is true for all x. A and b are constants, so we're going to find the value of a times b. And the way we're going to do this is equate coefficients. Sometimes if you can factor this, make it look like this, makes it easier, but I couldn't find a good way to do that. So what we're going to do is just expand this by distributing. So I'm going to write this as ax times this function here. So 5x squared minus bx plus 4 plus 3, I'm using this one, times 5x squared minus bx plus 4. And let's just write all this out. We're going to get 5ax cubed minus abx squared plus 4ax. And for the second part, we're going to do 15x squared minus 3bx plus 12. Now, we're going to collect everything based off our terms. So we only have one with the x cubed. So we'll just copy that one down, ax cubed. All right. We have two terms with x squared. So let's group those together. All right, we have two terms with the x, so let's group those together. And only one constant, so that's the 12. And that's great because the 12 matches up. Now what we're going to do is we want to set it looking like this. So I'm going to distribute out our terms here. I'm going to factor out x squared. I'm going to go ahead and put this as plus x squared and reverse these. So basically I'm going to write 15 minus ab. You don't have to do that, so I'll write what you can do. So again, I'm just factoring out the x squared. Does that make sense? You could write it like this, minus ab plus 15. You could do that. That's no big deal. I'm just switching it around. All right. Then we have our x's, so let's factor out an x. So we get 4a minus 3b, and then we have our 12. So now what we're going to do is what we call equate coefficients. So I'm going to match these up to my coefficients. And I'm going to do that on the next slide, so make sure you have this part written down. So we're going to get 5. We had 5ax cubed. Well, we want that to equal to 20x cubed. Then we have negative, let's put that here, x squared, and we had 15 minus ab. So we equate coefficients, so that means it equals negative 9x squared. All right, in this third one, we had x times 4a minus 3b. And that's going to equal negative 2x. Okay, now we already have the x cubed here, and we can just delete those, divide both sides by that. Clearly a is 4, because 5 times 4 is 20. So we know that a is 4. You just divide both sides by 5 if you want. All right. So now that a is 4, I'm going to rewrite these and substitute in my a. And first, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and cross these two out because they cancel out and the x's cancel out. So let's go ahead and input and substitute our 4. So we have 15 minus a is 4, so that's 4b equals negative 9. And let's solve for b. So we're going to subtract 15 from both sides. So you get negative, let's see. Let me show my work. Negative 15 from both sides. So you get negative 4b equals negative 24. Divide both sides by -4. So b is 6. I'm going to write that there. Now, technically, we wouldn't have to do the other one, but sometimes when we're doing problems, we might have made a little mistake. So I'd like to try to do both of them, make sure I didn't make a little mistake on something. So now I'm going to input for this one. So 4 times 4 is 16, minus 3b equals -2. So subtract 16 from both sides, and you get -3b equals -18. Divide both sides by -3, and that's going to give you 6 again. So b indeed is 6. And now all they want is what is a times b. So a times b equals 4 times 6, which equals 24. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.